Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley, and we are off to a quick start to see the Luau. Oh my god, I can't see time here. Okay, wiki. Because I can't remember. This is why you have the wiki. This is why you have spreadsheets. Because basically the only information you get is from the TV and the mail you get the day before. And both of those two are the day before. So on the day of the festival, you don't have that information, which is a bit annoying, but it's what it is. Now, Luau. There we go. Between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. And yeah, I can't enter the beach before 9 a.m. When the luau ends, you will be returned to the farm at 10 p.m. So yeah, basically the whole day is garbage. And every shop and every home and so on is locked, so we can't really do anything. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Because we have a gemberry. Right, sweet. I'm just checking to see. What the... Is that just hidden information or what? Sweet gemberry. It might actually be that you can't use it in Luau. I'm gonna have to check that. I'm sorry, but yeah, okay. Might be that we can't. Yeah, we can't use the sweet gemberry probably. Yeah, okay. So let's scratch that. Let's see if we have something else. We probably do. We probably do have something. Let's see. Like, there's a lot of wine stuff. There's... Oh, we could take Gold Star cauliflower. Just a up and about cauliflower or a melon. Though I have a lot less melons than... Okay. So 9 a.m. We have 3 hours to do all of this. Let's shove this away because that's most likely not going to work. Gold Star, I have moved all of that down there, so we are going to have to do that later. 34. Okay. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's go and... Okay. The red cabbage is actually not done yet. There's nothing growing yet. Enough so we can harvest. That's good for today at least, so we don't have to do that. And let's pick up all of this. Have enough ducks and chickens, and you could sort of make a music track. Though we can only do it once per day. Doesn't really work the same way with the goats and the cows and pigs and so on. But still, let's let them out. And let's see what we can do. I have no idea what that is. I have absolutely no idea what that is, or what you can use it for. Okay, let's pick this up. We have pickled cauliflower. Actually quite good, since we need to go in here anyway. Let's pick up a gold star cauliflower, and let's put you away so we don't use you by mistake. And green bean, I think we just go with green beans, because why not? It's better than nothing. It's not as profitable as cauliflower. However, we are starting to run a bit low on the whole cauliflower front. The luau has begun. We're not done yet. I think what I'm going to do is actually leave the crab pots. We need 5 more there. And 1 more there. And 6 there. There we go. That way we have slightly more than needed. And let's do the eggs first. Then the milk. Don't really care if I'm efficient with the milk because it doesn't really matter that much. And we have the cauliflower. We have done all the animals. We have done this and that. We have nothing over here to pick up. Let's go in here. Okay, we actually have this to pick up. Ancient fruit. And yeah, that's absolutely it. There's nothing else to pick up. And let's... the ancient fruit is quite good. Let's get some coffee in our system and let's run off. We need to get there before 2 p.m. because that's technically when the event ends if I never get there. Which is interesting, but sort of bullshit us at the same time. People aren't even there. Kind of rude. Expecting me to show up 9 a.m. and no one's there. Here we are. I think we did a decent job before, but I'm not sure. And grumpy as always, and the sunshine as always. She's unresponsive. I'm bored. Vincent isn't a good dancer, probably because he doesn't like dancing, but oh, that's stepped on my foot. This is time, honey. Are you ready to visit the buffet soon? Yeah, dancing isn't really my... I have danced like quite a bit and different kinds of dances as well, so it's not like I don't know or have never danced ever. It's just doesn't really do it for me. Not really that fun, to be honest. A single starfruit for 3,000. Yeah, no, dude. I think we are fine. I think we are just fine. So talk to everyone at least a little bit, because it does help with opinion, so they like me a bit. Governor, who cares? Yeah, probably the governor, probably the mayor, but not you. Look sharp, the governor's here for his annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure and add it to the soup cauldron. I'll try. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. It's the food. It's the food! Anyway, cauliflower, in you go. That should be what we need. Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry. Yes, let's start. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high-quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Oh. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. Oh my, that's the best soup I've ever tasted. I think that's the best response you can get. I think I remember this being... You're right, it's delicious. Wonderful job, everyone. Now, who else wants to taste? The governor wasn't kidding. The soup was out of this world. Time to head home. And magically 10 p.m. We still have the coffee though, that's good. But technically not a lot of time has gone by. But who cares? It's going to be a bit of a short day, so the episode all in all is probably going to be a bit shorter. And that's usually how it is for these festivals. And there we go. We now have the iron, we now have the copper. We just need some other stuff. Now we need to close for the animals. I don't think it's going to be stormy or rainy tomorrow. At least I don't think so. But who knows? Let's cut you down because you're sort of in the way. We still have a bit of time, so it's not really like that important to rush and go to bed. We can just slowly but surely make sure we have everything done until we really need to get to bed. See if we can shove away as much as possible. We need to do this. Do we have anything in here? Nope. That is actually empty. That's good. Get rid of that. Right, I've probably been selling the sweet pea. That's not a bad idea, because, yeah, not really useful for anything, so there we go. All the cheese you could ever need. Not really, but I would actually very much like to buy cheese, but it's so expensive. Like going and buying like a nice bit of cheese, and not necessarily the really expensive ones, but even at least the ones that is sort of good quality and taste well, and isn't just like plastic. That, yeah, I would probably say that it's a bit expensive. Now I understand why. It's actually a lot of work to make cheese. It's not an easy process, and it takes a long time, so it's what it is. Anyway, let's end this day, and we earned quite a lot of money despite being a festival day. So yeah, there we go. And we are on day 12 of summer year 2. Now we forgot to check the TV, but yeah, as I thought, it was a clear and sunny day. Now tomorrow is a storm tomorrow. Okay, so next episode, the first day we are going to have a storm, and the spirits are in good humor today. Have to be careful. There we go. I don't think the melons are ready. Yeah, no, the melons are not ready just yet. And poppy honey is really profitable, so let's sell that. The hops are actually starting to come in, so that we are going to have hops every single day to harvest now. That's good. We are probably going to get a lot of it, so we'll see how much we can use for that, so it doesn't overrun our storage. And we have a lot of this to pick up. Yeah, the melons are not ready yet. How many is there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So it's 80. Okay. Just so I know. Just want to know. Let's take care of the animals. Yeah, they can keep that bit of grass that's not going to survive for long. If it is, I'm going to be somewhat surprised. But I think that's going to disappear fairly quickly. I think that was all of it. Probably, yeah. It's a Friday, so we need to go and buy iridium sprinkler from Krobus. I think that was all of them. Even if it wasn't, I don't care. Not enough, at least. Yeah, it's already gone. One of the animals beeline for it and boom, gone. So yeah, we need to go to Krobus, buy the iridium sprinkler for 20,000, and then where is it? 10? I never remember. I can never remember how much it is actually is. Sell you. Probably should use some of them to light up, but I don't want to use them because they actually lower frame rate. And yeah. We are kind of far into the game, so I don't want to lower frame rate more than necessary. There's enough stuff going on the farm that I feel like we don't need to make it worse. And there we go. There we go. That's it. And wrong box. You go in there. Yeah, we need 7 more to have 34, which means we need 8 more, so we actually have 1 in surplus. Once we have that, we can do 34. At least I think so. Yeah, at that point we can do 34 kegs, which means we can fill out the left side and put one outside here as well. Which should be very, very, very useful. No, all of that is actually in here. Apparently, yes it is. Tomatoes, that's 20, 35, 40 of them. And we have quite a lot of hot pepper. I think that was all of it. Yeah, I think that was all of the stuff we... we got a bit of copper. It's always nice to get copper. Like, it's not bad to get it. It's just that something like gold or iridium or like that kind of stuff is actually more useful. We might... Though we don't have a lot of copper. But at the same time, do we actually need that much more copper? Like, do we actually need that much more copper? I don't think we need to make any more tappers. If we do need to make more tappers, it's okay, because probably not going to need that much more. Maybe 1 or 2. And that's fine. We have copper for that. Preserved jars doesn't need anything other than coal, which is expensive. Might just have to buy all that coal. Needs a lot of wood and stone. So what I might want to do is actually, like, go and mine and see... Tree fertilizer. Sprinkle on a wild tree to ensure rapid growth, even in winter. Oh! Doesn't work on fruit trees. So yeah, this is actually to get trees back during the winter. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Would have been nice to have that, had that during the winter before, but okay. That's something I might have to test once winter comes around. We're not super far away, but it's still not close. Let's see, iridium band glows, attracts items and increase attack damage by 10%. I think it's a better version of all the glow one, the attract one and the damage one. It needs 5 iridium bars. That's a lot. That's expensive. And then you need 50 solar essence and 50 void essence. I think I have all of that in here. Yeah, just barely. Just barely. Yeah, I think it's actually a combination of magnet ring and the glow ring. And I think it might be slightly better. And you do 10% more damage. Like the iridium band ring, like that ring iridium band is super good. But it's also very expensive to make. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make it. I might. But yeah, as I said, I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see. It's good as it is expensive, so to speak. I was about to get excited, but then no. 1 melon for 750, that's just not worth it. That's probably what we can get out of. No, we can get more out of it from we can get more out of like more money if we make a melon vine. But yeah, we don't really have a need for it. So the gypsy didn't have anything, and I think what I'm going to do is do my round this way, cut down any trees I come across, pick up all the forage I come across. Yeah, so basically all these wild trees, like this, we can use that tree fertilizer on. And it should... Technically, it should increase... I think what it might actually... Yeah, I think what it might do is increase the random chance for it to grow to something like 80% on maybe even 100%. So it basically every single day it grows to the next stage. So it, instead of taking a random amount of time, it's a set amount of time. It's still going to take you a bit of time to get the trees until you can cut it down. Most likely, but yeah, that's actually really, really interesting. I might have to check that. Radium's Blink, it's 10k. 10k. Always think it's more. Let's buy all of these just because we can. And we don't want to run out of them if we make the Iridium Band. And... oh, right. Yeah, the Robins project I don't think I want to do. I think what we are going to do is pick this. And I want to see if we can harvest gold quality vegetables. Place the crops in the empty produce box in Pierre's shop. Yeah, I might have to test that. Because... might be something we want to see if you can actually take stuff that you already have, make it count as if you harvested it, and turn it in. I'm not sure. We will see. It might be that the counter is actually for how many you have and not how many you have harvested, because that would be slightly annoying if that's the case. If you have to harvest them, it basically means you have to place vegetables and get 25 gold star ones and hope for the best, basically. Now, the Pierre's ones actually have a lot of leeway depending on which crop you use. I don't think he was specific in... No, the specifics are that it needs to be a gold quality and it needs to be a vegetable. So I think that's the limit, really. That it has to be a vegetable and it has to be gold star. But anything else is just... doesn't matter if it's cauliflower, doesn't matter like what it is. And oh, and it's in that box. Okay. Now, when does he... he's 5 p.m. So, okay, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. So in the next episode. Which means... 6 p.m. Let's go down and... because I want to just very, very quickly... town. I want to very quickly just see if we have actually put that in. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, because that means we can sell those two. Bus stop. Yeah, and it's 5 p.m. now, so Pierre's shop is actually closed. So we can't do anything else there. Whatever, let's sell you. Let's sell the clam. Sell the sweet pea. And I think the oyster we keep, mostly because it's regarded as a fish item. And in you go. So yeah, now we have 68 and 77 instead of 58 and 67. There we go. We actually picked up 1 gold ore. Don't remember exactly where we picked it up from, but whatever. This is like... This is so good. The changes to the icons for harvestable tappers is just so freaking good that it's above everything and isn't obscured. Because that was really, really annoying. Really annoying. Let's close. Let's go in here. Yep, we have stuff to harvest. Good thing I went in here. There we go, a bunch of coffee. I might actually go in and destroy a bunch of stuff and reorganize in there, but for the time being, I think it's fine the way it is. We have an absolute ton of coffee. So I don't think we need more coffee plants, to be honest. We need more oak resin, but not something we can really change easily. We have a bunch of stuff to sell, so there we go. Let's go and shove away. Have I actually done this properly? Yes, I have. Good. I never trust myself. Like, if I'm uncertain if I did a certain thing, I always check. At least once. I try to not do it more, because I know if I stop myself every single time I'm unsure of something, I'm going to be there for a long time. Not sure if this is actually growing, so I think let's move it down there. So yeah, I try to not check more than once, because, and I try to really imprint a memory of me verifying every single time. Because if I, like, it's like checking if you locked your door when you left home. Like, you can be uncertain like a billion times, and if you're going to go and check every single time, it's going to be a full day job, and you're not going to even get paid for it, and just going to waste a bunch of time. So I usually just check once, make sure that it's actually what I think it is, and then keep on going. Unless, of course, I had forgot to do something, then I just take my time and do it, because I mean, if you forget to do something, it's just get it done immediately when you check it. It's way better than trying to, like, oh no, I'll remember it. I'll do it later. Like, you will never, ever, ever, in my experience, remember later. It's it can happen, but the chances of it are fairly low. Of course, it differs from person to person, but still, in general, the memory is not to be trusted. Let's see if we can sneakily... No, can I... Oh. Shoot. That's too bad. Whatever. Let's see. Cut down this tree. Those two trees out there are basically useless to do anything with, so let's just ignore those two. Don't remember when he... Oh, he locks 10 p.m. Right. Right. So what we can do now is cut down this tree. Pack up the copper over here, because it's nice and quick. And let's go back to the bus stop, and let's go back down. Shove everything away, and let's go to bed and end the episode. We have surprisingly done very close to a full episode, like we normally do, on like 50 minutes, like anything from 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, that's... And I think we are going to have a bit to harvest tomorrow, so it might be quite a stacked day tomorrow with things to do. So let's go to sleep, see how much money we earned. See, this was just the beach and the forage from Sweet Pea. That's 3,000. Yeah, that like forage, especially when you have the iridium quality thing. For any forage you pick up, anything you pick up in the world, that is considered forage, basically. You get iridium quality every single time. It's really profitable. Like 6 corals, and it's 160 each. Like, yeah, it's a lot of money. And the poppy honey is quite a lot of money, and the mayonnaise and duck mayonnaise and so on is actually quite a nice stack of money. So yeah, it's just quite nice. But we are going to end the episode here and continue in the next one. So for now, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.